What do you want me to say?
Just anything.
Anything?
Good morning. This is our second time of staying here. This is the Sunday morning. We're hot and bothered a bit again because it's still a bit warm, but we're not staying all day today, so that's all right. We just wanted to introduce ourselves because we've been doing a bit already and we haven't really explained who we are and what we're doing. So I'm Jayne and this is...
I'm Dennis.
And we we do like a furniture flipping hobby at home, which we do on Instagram. It's called kellysflipit. So we're now going to be expanding on that and doing this project as well. This is our, a renovation, upgrading of this property. It's a big property, but we'll get there. We've been doing furniture flipping for I was doing it when my kids were little, so probably over 20 years or so, just doing random furniture for the kids or for other people. And then we started getting a bit more serious about it when I didn't have a job for a little while, but 12 years ago, and I started doing a few things in the shed, and then we've just been continuing on. We like doing it. We love going out and looking for new furniture on Facebook Marketplace. I'll explain a bit more about us. We've got 5 kids between us. I've got 2, Dennis has got 3. We've come from other marriages. We got married about 7 years ago, mm-hmm. And we've been together for 25 years. Our kids range from youngest 27 to about 37. 2 girls and 3 boys. We've got 7 grandkids. We've got the eldest is 16, and we've just got a brand new newborn baby nearly 2 weeks ago. Mm. So we've got 7 now, which is awesome. We spend all the time with them. We just love having them over and come over for a swim. We both work full time.
No, I'm a maintenance person.
Maintenance.
And Jayne does admin.
Yeah, I work in an office, basically from home and in the office, as most people do nowadays. So I've been doing that I've always done admin my whole working life, really. Mm. But Dennis has all the skills. He's always done everything. We've renovated our own house for a few years now, and Dennis has always done everything. We've pretty much done everything ourselves. Dennis knows how to do everything.
Wow.
He knows how to do everything. So this is a schoolhouse, which in Mount Mary is in between Morgan and Udunda. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away from our own house in north of Adelaide, South Australia. And this was built in 1886, and it ran as a school from 1886 until 1956. It closed. It did have a few years in between, I think 1909. Until about 1913, something like that. It stopped being a school for a little while, but then it started again. But then it closed for good in 1956. I'm so sweaty. We've actually got some photos, black and white photos of when it was a school, which we can't believe it because there's pictures of little kids sitting out front and they're during their school day.
I actually got a funny story. We purchased a bed off a chap in Salisbury, and it ended up his father was a student at this school, which is weird. When I said to him, we're bringing the bed back up here, that's when he told me that about his family history and his father going to this school. And the actual black and white photo we have, his father's in the photo as a child.
With his name on there and everything.
Yeah, which is mind-blowing. Mm-hmm. And in the area, he owned a bit of property in this area, quite a bit of property actually in this area. So it was all quite strange, wasn't it?
It was so weird. We just randomly went to some house, and the guy can't believe that his bed now is back in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse,
where he's got family history.
Yeah, quite weird.
It was very weird. But we've got a lot of work to do. We're hoping to rent this out for holiday rentals, for people to come with their families, and either that or just a couple just come to stay to relax. It's got everything you need really here. There's a beautiful pub down the road.
We're probably about 15 to 20 minutes from the river. It's actually a bit closer actually.
Yes, to Morgan River.
Maybe 15 to 20 minutes to Morgan, but we can get to the river just the river part in about 10 minutes.
So there's a lot. I mean, the Morgan's quite busy. Lots of people stay at the caravan park with water skiing and things like that. So
shacks.
Yeah, if people were staying at Morgan and they were driving home, they'd go to the Mount Mary pub. A lot of people do that, don't they? So Mount Mary, whenever we've said to anybody that we bought a place at Mount Mary, they will say, "Oh, Mount Mary, we know that pub there, and you know it's a really popular hotel." So we've been pretty lucky, but we're just at the moment we're just feeling out the place a little bit, doing a few little odd jobs, and staying here to see what it's like and to tidy up a bit. But we're going to be starting some bigger jobs shortly.
Yeah.
What's the first thing we have to do, do you think?
Probably clear the blocks. We've got three blocks here. Well, they're called lots, 21, 22 and 23. And they need cleared. They're just full of salt bush. And it's, it's probably snake territory, but we want to get it cleared. So it's a lot safer. We haven't seen any as yet, but they are around and we want to clear the property so it's a bit safer for people and ourselves to come up here and work and to move around safely. So,
and we've got a big hole over there too.
There used to be a
sump
or a sewage for the sewage to go into.
We don't know.
Just like a big hole, and all the wall is all concreted. So it's quite large, and we'll look at maybe getting a septic tank put in there and down the track a bit, so it's a bit more friendly use. So
we've got no power here. We've got solar power to get hot water. There's mains water. But there's no electricity anywhere. So we've looked at it and we just can't get it on the property either. So we'll have to look at getting solar. We've been making do, but it wouldn't be any good for somebody to come.
It wouldn't be good for someone to come up and stay and...
We've had little solar powered torches and headlamps, and we've just bought a refrigerated, what is it called, the unit, like a refrigerated esky kind of thing?
Yeah, a refrigerated esky thing.
But yeah, we'd need power so that we could get a little fridge and stuff like that. So, but there's a lot of work to do, and we know that it's going to be hard work, and we know that it will probably take us over a year to get it perfect, but we don't mind if it's still rustic. We don't need it to be absolutely perfect. But we hope that you watch us, because we're going to be filming it. We've never done anything like this before with videoing anything, which I'm learning as I go, which hasn't been overly easy yet. I've been spending a lot of time in the office trying to work it out, but we'll get there, and we think it'll be fun to watch us, to see how we go, and for our family, all of our kids and family want to see what we're doing, so we're doing it, for us and for them, and just thought we'd put it on YouTube to get a bit more of and then we can look back and see what we've done and how we've gone. So hopefully you'll keep watching.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you. See you.